The Key to Unlock the West by Daniel Ford. In 1857, engineer Theodore Judah described his plan for a transcontinental railroad that would connect the western United States to the rest of the country. "It is the most magnificent project ever conceived," he said. "It connects these two great oceans. It is an indissoluble bond of union between the populous states of the East and the undeveloped regions of the fruitful West." But the railroad he dreamed did not actually happen until 1869. What did people do before the railroad? Thousands of people have been moving west to the Oregon Country for many years before the railroad. They did it using the Oregon Trail. The Oregon Trail was essential to the development of the western United States. It was the single greatest way people used to get to the Oregon Country before the railroad. Without it, it would have taken much longer to establish civilization in the West and help the country's economy. The Oregon Trail was the best passageway between the East and the West for many reasons. It was cheaper than other means of travel. The Oregon Trail stretched from Independence, Missouri, to the Oregon Country. The Midwestern Plains and the Rocky Mountains separated the western part of the country from the east, but the Oregon Trail crossed the plains and passed through the mountains, linking the country together. From 1843 to 1869, over 500,000 people used the trail, making it a very popular way to travel between east and west. The trail was over 2,000 miles long and took 4 to 6 months to travel by horse-drawn wagon. This was much shorter and quicker than other ways of getting to the west. The Oregon Trail benefited the country's economy. It gave new jobs to people who were willing to become farmers by providing a way for them to get to the Oregon Country, and expanded the claim of the United States into the West. There was lots of good farming land in the Oregon Country. One traveler of the Oregon Trail commented in the journal, July 21st, "On the bottoms of Bear River is found the best grazing we have had on the whole journey. In this country, wherever to be settled, fine farms could be had here." Along with the farmlands, minerals and timber were also found in the Oregon Country. Another traveler on the trail remarked, "Country nice and streams full of fish. Similar farms might be made along here, as their valleys are rich and the mountains high enough to preserve an evenness of temperature and supply of sufficiency of timber." Some people thought that the Oregon Trail was dangerous, and traveling over the sea was better. People thought it was too dangerous because of the Indians or Native Americans, but actually, the way people died on the trail was because of diseases and accidental gunshots from people misusing their guns. It turns out that the Indians were quite peaceful. Most of the times, when the Indians met up with travelers, they traded with them. To avoid going on the trail, some people traveled on the ocean. This, however, was not a better route. It cost more money to travel on the ocean, it took up more time, and it was a much longer route. Since the Panama Canal did not exist, a boat had to travel all the way around South America to get to the west coast. This was over 14,000 miles long. Alexander Van Balen was one such person who decided to travel west by boat. In his journey, he described the trip saying, "It was a very fatiguing journey. Confined for near 7 months on board of a small vessel with little chance of exercise and no manual labor to harden us." In conclusion, the Oregon Trail played an essential role in shaping the western United States. It helped the economy by providing new jobs for people moving west, such as farming, and provided resources such as timber. The Oregon Trail was also shorter and quicker than traveling by sea. It was also a very popular route, bringing over 500,000 people west. Without the Oregon Trail, it would have taken many more years to get as far as we have come now.